This Cage Radio special report is brought to you by Viceroy MMA Gear and Viceroy MMA Gear of Hanford, now located in the Hanford Mall and soon opening in the Sequoia Mall October 1st. All right, what's up, everybody? It's Mons Cage Radio. We are now joined on the line by a professional fighter who holds a record of 19-6. He was a 5-time World Muay Thai champion and is also a former WEC lightweight champion. He currently trains at Huntington Beach, California, is coming off a win just last week over Corey Hill out at the Tachi Palace. Of course, I'm talking about Razor Rob09162010.m4v. Razor, welcome to the show, my man. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on the show.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, you took some time off last year after your loss in the WEC. You returned out to the Tachi Palace in July against the 145-pound champ, Isaac De Jesus. Let's take a few minutes to talk about that fight. Take me through it, my man.
When I fought Isaac De Jesus, I was scheduled to fight Thomas Denny, and then he had pulled out. So I kind of changed up a little bit of my training. I had trained with Thomas back in the day when I first started,
Okay.
So I kind of knew what was going on. With Isaac, I kind of looked him up online. I watched a few of his fights. I knew he fancied the stand-up game, so I figured, hey, let's test him on the ground, put him on his back, and see how he does. I knew the kid was going to be scrappy, so, I watched a few of his interviews, and he had, basically trying to call me out, and I was like, all right, cool. He thought it was his time. And, the fight was, 4 minutes and 30 seconds in the first round. He, made the mistake of, he was trying to exchange kicks, and, I took him down, and then grounded and pounded him, so the ref pulled me off.
Absolutely, that was an impressive win. Now, after a fight like that, I mean, I've seen Isaac De Jesus. Obviously, I've seen you fight on TV a bunch of times too. But it just seems like guys like you that have come down from the WEC to the Tachi Palace are on another level, and you kind of just run through our local guys. Or am I just tripping? Is there another level, or are you not on another level?
I think I've been doing this for quite some time now. I think the experience level definitely played a factor in it. And, I think he got a little too comfortable too fast and was like, hey, he thought his game was up to par. And, when I saw the opening, I fully exploited it till, the ref stopped me. I think that's just an experience factor that, that's the only thing I can really put on. The kid's really tough. I gotta give it to him. I watched a lot of his fights. He had just KO'd Nam Fan the fight before.
Right.
So, I give it up. I give mad props to the kid. That's exactly what I told him after the fight. I'm like, hey, dude, you're tough, bro. And, it wasn't your night, but hey, it's all good.
Right on, right on. Okay, now last week you were out at the Tachi Palace against Corey Hill, pretty tall and lanky guy. I had him on my show, Mad Beatings Monday. I spent quite a few time with him. A very religious man. I didn't realize that, but a fairly nice. I did not know that either. Yeah, a really nice guy. Let's go through that fight. That one goes the distance, but you were tenderizing that left leg throughout the fight, and it seems like you wanted to trade in it, and it turned in maybe a little bit of a wrestling match?
Yeah, I had watched a little bit of tape. I'd seen him on the Ultimate Fighter as well. I knew he had a wrestling pedigree, and before that, crazy leg break that he had suffered, he kind of liked to stand and mix it up. I think after that, he got a little gun shy on it. And went back to just trying to trip the feet or shoot a long arm double. So I had a feeling that if he was going to try to take the fight to the ground. I knew a guy that with that kind of length on the ground, he poses a lot different problems.
All right, we are back on the line with Razor Rob. Had a little technical difficulty there. Basically, take us through the Corey Hill fight again.
I came out and I was getting ready to, guns blazing to exchange. He did a lot of lateral movement to move away, and I realized, man, he had 7-inch reach advantage. Me throwing the hands was just, I kept seeming like I was missing him. I hit him a couple times, but the leg kick was there all day. So I hit that thing inside and out. And eventually he did catch a left body kick, and he ended up in a full mount position on me, where I went, okay, I had played this out, worst case scenario,
right,
while I practiced for that one. And I knew, escaping the mount and getting back to it without getting in my back was, number one. And then feeling to stand up, I had to make sure I looked for when I had the underhook for him to snap on that Darce or Anaconda choke, which he did. And, that just all became, the practice that I had done previously. Just, staying calm and working, to come out and get out of the choke. which I did, and then I got back to my feet and continued to kick him in the leg before the round was over.
Absolutely.
That was the first round.
Absolutely. Now, you got the decision there. He could barely even walk out there. He pretty much just limped out there to take his loss. He looked pretty disgruntled that he didn't get the win, and I don't know what fight he was watching, but congratulations on that, my man. I thought you dominated that all 3 rounds. I want to give you props on that. Now, was that your conclusion with the Tachi Palace as far as contractually?
No, contractually, I had signed in for 3 fights.
Okay.
That was number 2 of 3. And I know they're having another show in December. I'm not scheduled for that event.
Okay.
We're talking maybe the beginning of next year. So they said they're, that when I went into the contract, they said, hey, we're as long as you want to stay with us and, and do your deal, we don't care if you go fight somewhere else, just make sure you come back. So we're like, yeah, that's fine. And then that's the agreement I got into. So right now we're kind of entertaining, offers from overseas and from inside the United States. So it's kind of cool. Just got to get my family fed at this point. Right,
and that seems the story for a lot of the fighters out there. It's tough to not have to have another day job in order just to continue to fight. But now after that fight, do you take any time off at all, or how long? You just hop right back in the gym?
I literally left that fight Thursday night, fell asleep, got in my car, drove back home, and taught class Friday night.
Wow.
So everyone was kind of laughing. They're like, no way, dude. Because normally back in the day, I would take a vacation. I would take all my training partners, and we would go somewhere. Now, I was on a different pay scale as well. And, I was running, I wasn't a family man. Nowadays, I'm a sober guy. The craziest thing I do is I stay up late and maybe I'll eat bad food or something. So my priorities definitely have changed. I'm more into changing diapers and hitting the gym to get off my aggression from wiping baby puke off me all day long.
Wow, this is something I did not know, my man.
Yeah.
All right. Razor Rob the father, outstanding. Now, this weekend, tell me about what's going on. You're involved with some sort of a camo production. Is that the State Amateur Championship as well?
Yes, as of 2010, California did a sanctioning body for amateur mixed martial arts. So, to keep it, instead of getting these guys from gyms who've got a little bit of a taste of MMA and they decide, they want to fight, what they had to do before was they had to go pro. And that kind of sucks because, these guys don't have the skill set yet honed. So with camo coming around now is what they're doing is they have a sanctioning body for the state of California. So they have the doctors and the officials and everything. You have to be licensed, you have to make sure you have blood work, and they go on record with your wins and losses, so you're not getting mismatched with some guy who's, his gym's trying to get one over on you guys. So it keeps MMA, fun, it keeps it safe, and it gives these guys a little taste of it without, taking the full plunge and doing 5-minute rounds, so it's keeping it safe. I did start my own organization, my own promotion called Honor Fights. And, we're doing it through CAMO, which is the California, Amateur Mixed Martial Arts. This Saturday at the Irvine Marriott, and it's the Orange County bracket to see who the best amateur fighter in Orange County is, and then that winner goes to fight, in October against LA County and Riverside County until we have a state champion.
All right. Now, is this something that you would have done if it was available back in the day?
For sure, 100%.
Okay.
And that's the one thing that I keep. I had one that they call smoker fight. I had one smoker fight, and then the next fight I got was in Las Vegas at the Four Queens. I fought one of Master Toddy's guys, and it was a straight scrap. I knocked the guy out, and I was like, wow, this stuff's pretty fun. Now, I got thrown into it pretty quickly, and I didn't have anybody really watching over me. So in a way, that was kind of good because I got the taste of it right off the bat, and I enjoyed it. Now if I had a dad or a big brother or a coach even that was like, hey, watching over me, they probably would have said, hey, don't take those fights. That's horrible. You know what I mean? Maybe you need more practice. Maybe you need more experience. But, I got thrown right in there and I had fun doing it. And c'est la vie, I'm here now. So that's my little story on it. But had there been an amateur scene, yeah, I would have loved to have done it. I fought in USA Boxing actually, which is amateur boxing. And I had a great time doing that. It was fun. And we kept it safe,
Right, absolutely. All right, well, Razor, I appreciate you taking a few minutes with Cage Radio today. I want to give you a chance to shout out anybody you want, my man.
Oh, thanks, brother. Check out my clothing line. It's razorclothing.tv. Come out with cool brands. cool lines of stuff, having fun doing it. And check out my new promotion for amateur mixed martial arts. It's honorfights.com.
All right, I appreciate it, my man. We wish you the best of luck, and we will see you sometime next year out at the Tachi Palace. Good luck.
Thanks, brother.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.